Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? You're not alone. Many folks are wrestling with the same beast, financial instability. It's like a constant tug of war between your pocket and your desires, ain't it? But here's the deal, you gotta take control. You gotta decide where every dime goes. This ain't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about being the boss of your own money. So are you ready to step up? It's time to break free from the shackles of financial instability. The first step to financial stability is creating a budget. Imagine your finances as a bustling city. Your income is the inflow of people and your expenses are the outflow. Now, if you don't keep an eye on the comings and goings, you might end up with a ghost town. That's where a budget comes in. It's like a town planner, keeping track of the population, making sure there's always a healthy balance. Think of a budget as your personal financial GPS. It helps you figure out where your money is going and how you can better direct it. It's a tool for understanding your income and expenses, and it can help you make smart decisions about how to allocate your resources. By creating and sticking to a budget, you're taking control of your financial future. It's not about depriving yourself, but about planning and making sure your money is working for you. Remember, a budget is not a restriction, but a liberation from financial stress. Once you have a budget, it's time to trim the fat. Picture your finances as you would a hearty meal. It's tempting to pile on the extras, isn't it? But just like unnecessary calories, extraneous expenses can sneak up on you. Here's where we distinguish between needs and wants. A need is something essential for survival like food, shelter, or that morning cup of coffee. Just kidding on the last one. Wants, on the other hand, are items or services that enhance your life but aren't necessary for survival. Yes, that new pair of sneakers might look good, but do you really need it? By adopting a frugal mindset, we make smarter choices and prioritize needs over wants. We start to appreciate the value of every dollar and make it work harder for us. Remember, frugality isn't about depriving yourself of all fun and enjoyment. It's about making conscious decisions, appreciating what you have, and living within your means. Cutting down expenses is like going on a diet. It might be tough at first, but you'll love the results. Now let's talk about emergency funds, your financial safety net. We're not talking about your retirement account here or your piggy bank for that vacation in the Bahamas. No, an emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. Think of it as your own personal insurance policy against life's little mishaps. How much should you save? Well, financial experts generally agree an emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. If that sounds like a lot, don't worry. Start small, save consistently, and before you know it, you'll have a comfortable cushion. Having an emergency fund gives you the financial freedom to handle unexpected expenses without breaking the bank or going into debt. It's a critical step in achieving financial stability. Remember, an emergency fund is like an umbrella. You might not need it every day, but you'll be glad you have it when it rains. Investing your money is the key to financial growth. Now, you might be asking yourself, what exactly is investing? Well, let's break it down. Investing is like buying a ticket to a financial future where you're sipping mojitos on a beach instead of worrying about bills. It's all about putting your money to work today so it can grow over time. And here's the magic word, compound interest. Sounds fancy, right? But it's quite simple. It's the interest on your interest. Let's say you invest $100 and earn 10% interest in the first year. That's $10. Now the next year, you earn interest not just on your original 100, but also on the 10 you earn. So you get $11. And it just keeps growing like that year after year. This is why investing is so powerful. It's not about getting rich quick, but about growing your wealth steadily over time. It's about making your money work for you instead of you working for your money. And the best part, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to start investing. There are plenty of resources and apps out there that can help beginners get started. So start investing. Start planning for a future where financial stability isn't just a dream, but a reality. Remember, investing is like planting a seed. With time and patience, it will grow into a money tree. Let's do a quick recap. We kicked off this financial roller coaster with a wake-up call, a realization that we're all responsible for our financial health. We then dove headfirst into the importance of budgeting. It's all about making a plan for your money before the month even starts. It's your money and you should tell it where to go, not wonder where it went. Then we took a hard look at cutting down expenses. It's about making smart choices and differentiating between needs and wants. Do you really need that fancy coffee every morning, or can you brew a pot at home? It's about asking the tough questions and making the necessary adjustments. Next up was building an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are the fun kind. Having an emergency fund is like having a financial safety net. It's about preparing for the unexpected. So when life throws you a curveball, you can hit it out of the park instead of striking out. Just when you thought we were done, we moved on to investing for the future. This is where the magic happens. It's about making your money work for you. It's about planting seeds today so you can enjoy the fruits tomorrow. It's about understanding that time is your greatest ally when it comes to growing wealth. But remember, folks, that all these steps are not one-time actions. They are habits that need to be cultivated over time. And sure, it might seem intimidating at first, but just like any journey, it begins with a single step. So start small, create that budget, cut down those expenses, start building that emergency fund, and dip your toes into the world of investing. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to financial stability. Remember, financial stability isn't a destination, it's a journey. Start your journey today.